But we're at 7:05, so we're just going to go ahead and get started, and maybe some additional folks will join, but otherwise we will have a very small meeting tonight. So I'm going to go ahead, bring up the agenda. Let's see here. All right, one moment. Okay, so we'll get started. Like I said, everyone here is a board member except for Thomas. So Thomas, welcome. Certainly excited to have you moving to the neighborhood soon. We'll probably have a brief meeting tonight, running through items pretty quickly. And we will get started with our treasurer and his report for the month. Eric, go right ahead.
Thanks, Jess. So starting on the balance sheet, let's see. Do you have the balance sheet pulled up? Or I can start on. Okay, there we go. So starting on the balance sheet, we have a little over $3,200 in checking. Savings remains at 17, just a hair over 17,000. Petty cash remains unchanged for a total of 21,000 plus in assets. The only thing I would call out here is the creation of the community art fund for $800. I'll go into that more in just a second on the income statement, but we did create that that fund to hold some proceeds from a fundraiser. Well, I'll go ahead and just go into it now. The fundraiser, the Facebook fundraiser, as part of the summer fun days to raise some money for a community art installation, which now is probably going to most likely be postponed until next year. So we created a separate fund to hold those monies. Any questions on the balance sheet? Okay, moving over to the income statement. So good, healthy income for last month. We continue to see the kind of uptick in the residential memberships from the membership push that started last. Well, I guess kind of really started in September. So still continuing to see positive flow there. The donations, this is from both the $800 fundraiser that I was just mentioning that we received for the Facebook fundraiser for the community art, and then $89 from Kroger Rewards, as well as then we received t-shirt sales under merchandise for a little over $117 as a result of kind of a final push from the Summer Fun Days shop that was started this summer. Nothing really to call out, and the expenses, they're all our standard kind of monthly expenses. Any questions on the income statement? All right, thanks, Jess.
All right, so we will move on. Our next item is actually the board elections. So we have 3 positions up for election in this cycle. We have a 2-year term for both treasurer and for secretary, and we have a 1-year term for member at large. The nominee for treasurer is Eric Steigmuller, our current treasurer. The nominee for secretary is Lena Grajewski, our current secretary. And we have a new member as the nominee for member at large, David Hoyt. David was unable to join tonight, but he will certainly be here in the future, and he is our nominee. So we will actually jump right in and proceed with the vote for those roles, which will be pretty brief since there's only a few of us here. Let's see here. All right, so the 4 voting members that are here tonight are, of course, the board members. So I'll just ask each of you for your vote on each of the candidates. Eric, you can go first.
Approve, yay. I'm not sure what the right terminology is, but
yeah, support, oppose, or abstain.
So support.
Okay, wonderful. I'm glad to hear that you are supporting yourself for the role. Lena?
I will also support all.
Thank you. Lauren?
I will support all. And also Mike is here, so we will have at least one non-board member voting.
Wonderful.
And I will begrudgingly support all, I guess.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mike.
We heard that, Mike. Strict that from the records, Lena.
And I will support all as well, very, very joyfully. So very excited to be looking forward to another year with a full board of 5. So thank you, nominees, and looking forward to working with y'all again. Okay, well, that was probably the quickest election we have ever had. So record election there. We'll move on. Just a reminder that if you've not yet renewed your membership, it will all memberships do expire the 31st of every year. So go ahead and get those renewed over at our website, marionvillage.org. And any renewals starting back on October 1st will make you a member for the rest of this year and all of next year. So great time to sign up and renew. Make sure that you're good for the next year. We'll touch briefly on the Marion Village Arch, which is at Middleff and High Street. So if you've seen that archway, it's gotten a little dull over the years, the actual metal portion. So we're looking forward to getting that updated soon. We're going to be going with a nice black color for the actual arch. And then fortunately, the logo portion is actually still in great shape. So we are working right now. A local contractor is going to let us know what needs to happen to remove the logo portion temporarily so that the arch can be sprayed down and painted. And then of course, the logo would be reattached. So coming soon, not sure if that will happen before winter. It'd be great if it could, but it is Ohio, so who knows what the weather will allow. And if it does not, then we'll look to get that finished as soon as possible in the spring. Let's see here. Okay, I will touch also on the Marion Village Mural. So as part of Summer Fun Days, one of the projects that kicked off was a community mural in the neighborhood. We're very excited about this. We've been trying to get a mural painted in Marion Village for many years and have not been successful. So we do have a local business owner who is willing to let us use space on their building. We've not yet announced where that is, but hope to do so soon. We've also had 13 local artists apply to participate in that. And we did select a potential artist, so look forward to working with them. We are anticipating that the mural would be installed in the spring. So as we have more details, we'll continue to share those through our social media pages. And we'll also be continuing to raise funds for the mural. That will go toward compensating the artist and also purchasing supplies necessary to install. So keep an eye out for updates on social media for that. We'll have more information to share soon, we hope. All right, we did want to engage in a conversation. So Thomas and I see we were just joined by another individual as well. We were just looking for some feedback from folks. Typically, we do not have a monthly meeting in December. In the past, we've always had a potluck the week of our meeting instead to bring folks together, touch base at the end of the year, and just have a nice evening of community. We obviously did not hold that last year due to COVID, and we're having the discussion now as to whether or not we should try to host that event or a version of that event this December. Lauren was going to talk to the folks at Hey Hey, where we've previously hosted this. Lauren, were you able to get in contact with Sue?
So I've been trying to get a hold of them. Sue is apparently trying to retire. So I was given, and her daughter is on vacation. So I was given her nephew's number, and I have been unable to leave him a voicemail. But I have numbers and still trying to call every few days and hopefully have that conversation.
Okay, so potentially if Hey Hey is interested in letting us use their backspace again, there could be some opportunity for, if not an actual potluck, at least maybe just a happy hour, just to get folks out, the ability to have a safe opportunity to mingle and talk. So we'd love to hear feedback. If either of you who are attending tonight have any thoughts on that. And then of course, if we hear any updates from Hey Hey, we'll certainly share those on social media. And if Hey Hey is not able to accommodate, we could also look at other local bar or restaurants as well to see if there would be a different opportunity. So anybody have anything they'd like to share on that?
I'm definitely supportive of something, to your point, Jess, whether it's a potluck or maybe just a winter holiday happy hour, something along those lines.
Okay. Okay, well, if anyone has any thoughts, do feel free to reach out to us. You can always reach all of us collectively by emailing mvaboard@marionvillage.org. You can also reach us through our website. So lots of different ways to get in touch. If you have any questions, social media, whatever's easiest for you, you can get in contact with us. But we'll keep looking into what options there might be. And as I said, we'll certainly share those updates as they become available. If this is something that's possible and there's a local business or bar or restaurant that's willing to partner with us on this, we would be potentially looking to host this event in the first or second week of December, probably on a Friday. So keep an eye out. Okay, committee updates. I don't believe we have any of those this evening. We are looking for a new chair for the beautification committee. So if you have any interest in beautification, maybe you want to just serve on that committee or could be interested in chairing, we'll certainly be looking to fill that role in the coming months so that when spring hits next year, that committee will be able to get started on some projects around the neighborhood. Membership's kind of a similar topic. We did a poll or a survey rather of local businesses to get their feedback on the business membership perks we offer and what that program might look like. So we're going to be reviewing the survey results and deciding whether or not any changes should be made to our memberships for businesses. And then once that's been done, we'll relaunch those so that businesses are able to sign up for memberships again. I don't believe we have anything. Lauren or Mike, since you're here as well, is there a third Thursday happy hour this month or?
I think with Thanksgiving and
that's
Christmas,
what I was going to ask.
I just don't think it's a good idea to keep that going. But I will help with the potluck and or non-potluck depending on if we can get things going. I would say worst case, if we don't hear back from Hey, we could probably still have a meet up there and just not have it be a potluck.
Okay.
They have a huge space and it's right in the middle of the neighborhood, so it's good.
Fantastic. Okay, well, we'll look forward to that. And then, of course, if you want to start doing the third Thursday happy hours again in, I guess, probably January, that would be awesome. And we would definitely love to share that. So just let us know. Okay, nothing from zoning tonight. Our zoning chair is not here, and there were no zoning items that came through. So no more zoning until next January, I'm sure. I can't do Southside Area Commission updates because none of our commissioners are here tonight. So we will certainly share any information they pass along. Otherwise, we will look forward to hearing from them next year. Same with the Block Watch, no representatives here this evening. Follow them on Facebook for their updates. Otherwise, if there's anything pressing, we'll certainly share that as well. Community activities and events. So the next Southside Area Commission meeting is the fourth Tuesday of the month, which is Tuesday, November 23rd. Starts at 6:30 p.m. and that is at the Parsons Library. Those are held in person again. And then, of course, potentially the Marion Village December potluck or event will be either the first or second, who knows, maybe even the third week in December, just depending on what folks like to see and who would like to partner with us on that. So. Well, that actually brings us to the end of our agenda. I typically would open the floor here to see if anyone has any questions, concerns, comments they'd like to share. Since it's just a small group, if you just want to unmute and say hello, please feel free.
Hi, I'm P. Murphy. My real name is Paris. This is my first time doing the Zoom meeting, so I'm excited and thank you very much. I was wanting to know the email again for if I had any questions or the website for further information.
Absolutely, Paris. I'm going to put those in chat right now. And then thank you so much for being here tonight and welcome. Where do you live in the neighborhood?
I live on South Ohio Avenue.
Nice. Okay, let's see here, maryvillage.org. And then I'm just going to give you, so there is the email address and there is the general link to our website. So lots of information there. And then, of course, if you want to email us directly, you can do that at the email address. But how'd you hear about our meeting tonight?
I was getting HVAC work done. We've been actually in this home for over 50 years.
Oh, my gosh.
So it's really exciting to see the changes that are being made in our neighborhood. So we're very excited about that. Fantastic. And the guy who's doing work on our house, because we're getting it renovated, his mother is on one of the meetings. So he was saying, hey, just to, get to know more about your community and how, things are working, and just to help out to join one of the meetings. So, so I registered about a couple of days later, and so just excited to, help out in the community as much as we can.
Awesome. Well, we're thrilled to have you. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. I would unmute, but COVID, so my hair is a mess and stuff. So
I understand. Okay, well, anyone else have anything open? Thomas, if you'd like to say anything, or of course other board members, if anybody would like to share anything before we adjourn. I know this was such a short meeting, but that's all we have to talk about tonight. Going once, going twice. Okay, well, in that case, thank you everyone for being here. We will not see you again until next year, so please have safe and wonderful holidays. If you're traveling, please travel safe. Looking forward to all kinds of new and exciting things next year, so hope to see everybody at our January meeting. And until then, if you need anything, please just reach out to us through the site or by email, and we'll be here to help in any way we can. Thanks again, everyone. Have a fantastic evening.
Thanks, Jess. Bye, everybody.
Bye, folks.
Bye. Thanks.